happened? Were you Mirandized? Alright.
I'm good.
At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be provided to you by the state free of charge and no cost to you. Do you understand your rights?
I really need anyone to do is just the mugshot. Did you take a mugshot?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again. What the fuck happened?
Okay, yeah, nah, that's all I needed people to do. Everything else I got.
You don't know.
I appreciate you.
Nope.
All right, everyone in the cell, last chance.
Just, you know, a normal fuck around day.
Guess so.
You guess so. Remember that one day that I got shot up and I went off duty and you asked to hang with me?
Yep.
You remember that whole ass conversation that we had for fucking hours?
Yep.
About you and Wynn?
Yep.
What did you tell me during that conversation? Something that you said you would never do.
Don't know.
You said you wouldn't shoot her. You remember that?
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask you again. What the fuck happened?
Don't know.
303 10.
You don't. How you feeling, Finn? Physically. You ended up in the hospital, you got hurt. Oh, you're good, right?
I said not good.
Not good. I mean, you're sitting here talking to me right now, so this seems pretty good to me.
I don't know about that one.
You know it's not good?
No. Well, you seem to be good to me as well, so I don't have a second guess.
You don't or you do?
I don't.
You don't.
Herpes? Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Jericho.
Try what?
Try to guess.
I'm really not in the guessing game.
Try to guess.
Again, I'm not in a guessing game.
Win, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Okay. What about her?
Okay, what a... So what, the whole you not hurting her just goes out the window because you aren't together anymore? She hurt your fucking feelings, so now you just don't care? What about all that bullshit you spat to me?
What do you mean?
Just... What?
What do you? What does this have to do with her? Like, what happened?
She is critical. You dumb shit. Because, you know, when you shoot someone, you run the risk of doing irreparable fucking damage.
Yeah, that's a good girl.
And last I heard, someone's gonna have to make a decision concerning her fucking health.
303-76.
But that's okay, right?
Howard.
Because everybody else in that fucking cell, all your nice homeboys, you're just sitting here having a conversation with me because you're so fucking fortunate and lucky.
You a good girl, huh, Ethan?
I wouldn't call myself fortunate nor lucky.
Are you trying to get a fucking pity party from me?
No, not really.
And stop sounding like a little bitch.
Diverting 1090 Orchardville.
421's got it on camera.
Be advised, that's going to be the Bobcat security building.
It's not like your intentions weren't to hurt me either, you know?
207.
My intentions are to do my job and uphold the peace, which is something you do not do.
Parking lot.
When I pick up my gun and I shoot at someone is defend myself and others. When you pick up a gun, your only intention is to hurt people. We are not the fucking same.
So do we have
I
sufficient
wouldn't say
sufficient
hurt
units
people,
responding to
it's
Bob?
more like break the system.
Negative.
But, you know, with
Not
the
like 2, 3?
fortunate idea,
Very active.
if you think it's a good
Shots fired
idea
inside the
to
Bobcat.
break
Individuals
demands,
with
that's when it becomes my problem.
masking.
Break demands?
A name has been said. Tommy.
Think about it.
This individual inside that looks like Tommy McKinstry.
I mean,
Possibly
everybody
Alyssa
knows now,
or
right?
this
We did
Bobcat.
it. VK did it.
Got 4 individuals with
100%.
handguns, about 10 plus guards shot on the ground in the back.
And I know exactly what the demand was for that. Job.
30323
No
is going to
murder,
be a
no
black
suppressing,
black 4-door.
Within 20 minutes of the chase, what did you guys do? Spike strip. Within that range of 20 minutes, when they were running for their life, without the intention of violence to anyone, what did you guys do? Spike strip. Motor unit is still up. You guys had no honor.
Seems like you lost that.
You had no honor in
50-50
keeping
battle.
whatever or whatsoever you guys
Alright, can anyone
wanted to do or what we demanded.
become a guy or a girl?
And when you got threatened for it, because that's how the street works, you guys are just suddenly,
Okay,
oh,
so
I don't know what happened.
Charged with a,
It could have all been avoided if you had just listened.
Finn, I know you, a known gang member of a gang called VK, which literally means violent kind, is not talking about fucking honor.
You didn't kidnap nobody.
How many reports have you
Okay,
seen
I'll talk to you.
VK do in terms of
Yes.
petty theft, petty crime,
Okay.
or
And then you have
violence
one
that are
as well.
just obsolete, like just because we wanted to hurt somebody? How many reports of that have you seen?
I don't know how many times have I chased literally one of your fucking cars.
People say there are no honor amongst criminals, but you'd be wrong. There's a reason why organized crime exists. There's a reason why there's people in power, and then there's a reason why people are in positions such as myself to be running certain organizations. We don't just want to kill people for fun. We don't want to get violent for fun, but when you force our hands into what was supposed to be just a chase of a cat and a mouse, and you escalate it to the point where you break all honor, what's in it for us? What is it for us? What should we do? We tried playing it the most safe way possible. It was supposed to be a chase. And you escalated it furthermore. If we were dumb enough to say, hey, our demands are, yeah, you could fucking spike strip us, go ahead. That is our own responsibility and our own fucking fault. But you escalated it by ignoring the demands in order to keep peace. Outright ignored it. And when we responded in a violent way, it's still our fault. Obviously, I'm a criminal, and your job is to uphold peace and whatnot. You're an officer. I'm a dirty scum criminal, right? But I don't wake up every day saying I want to kill people. I want to hurt police officers. No, we try to do it in a matter that is safe for everybody, not just for myself.
Finn, there's nothing safe about you robbing a place and having a fucking hostage. You want to talk about honor? Did you have spikes right out the door? No. Did you get free passage? Yes. So what the fuck are you talking about? 10, 15 minutes into a chase, 20 minutes into a fucking chase, you get spiked? That comes with the territory.
This is the first instance I've ever heard of when people demanded for no spike strip, it's still used within a span of time. Literally the first. When have you guys ever done this before? Never, right?
When people demand no spike strips, we don't spike your fucking wheels right out the door. You don't set the time on when we do spikes or not. Just like we don't set the time when you guys have, I don't know, block cars, interference cars. Do you see us bitching and moaning about honor on that? Literally 2 weeks back, me and Wynn had just got on fucking duty, and we have like 5 of your fucking members running us down with fucking cars.
Okay, so now that I'm awake, has that happened to you so far? and you say there's no honor amongst
I'm
thieves, right?
sorry that you have to babysit your fucking gang for every action that they make.
Okay, so
And that we're supposed to
if you're
be like,
no,
oh,
no,
Fizzle.
listen. If you're not willing to honor the singular demand that was no spike strip, what's in it for me? That you
Your
won't.
car was not spiked right out the door. You don't decide at
doesn't
what
matter.
time we spike or
It
not.
doesn't matter. It does not
It
matter.
does matter.
I forbid my gang to use NOS so that it's fair for not only you, but for everyone. So it's safe in a manner where if a fucking car parks sideways and my car or their car is going 150 because of NOS and slams into that fucking, dumbass whoever parks sideways, he doesn't have to die.
I'm really not gonna have this debate with you, Finn, because this is
Okay,
it's
then
gonna
why
accomplish.
then why am I here?
Why are you here?
Yes, why am I here?
You are here because I'm gonna make this plain and simple. If she fucking dies,
I'm gonna go to jail forever.
No. I don't care about the legal system at that point. Fuck the legal system. You want to talk about honor? Fuck honor. If she dies, I am personally gonna put a fucking bullet in your brain, and that is my
Welcome to
promise
my
to you.
world. Everybody wants the same shit. You think I've been living for as long as I have without people threatening me? Do it. Like, you could do it in front of my face. It's not gonna be the first. It's not gonna be
It's
the
not
last.
a threat. It's a promise.
Okay, then promise me you'll kill me then. I welcome it. You're not the first that's
Bro.
gonna try, nor will you be the last.
This bitch.
I am who I am because of things, reasons. If you want to threaten me, so be it. I don't care. I'm not gonna press charges saying you're threatening me as a
I
cop.
wouldn't care if you did.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't give a shit if you threaten me right now. But for what happened to Wynn, there's no way for me to sound sincere right now because of anger. However, my sincerest apology. She did her job. I did mine to protect my family, and I don't.
You
regret
call
it a
shooting
single
at
bit.
cops protecting them? You could have
Yes.
put your fucking hands up and just got arrested, avoided a bunch of fucking charges.
No, I'm protecting.
So
my
if that's your way of protecting them, you're doing a fucked job. Get up.
I'm doing a fuck job.
Turn around. Walk.
I was like caught up in the middle of everything, bro.
Okay, so
Oh.
where did you show up in?
I don't believe
I was
so,
on
no.
the ground.
What was that?
I was on the ground.
You were on the ground.
Turn around.
Yeah, so like, I was going to a costume party. You know, Halloween's like right around the corner.
Okay, like everybody else too.
I don't think anybody else is going to a Halloween party.
They're all wearing the same badge, right? Aren't they?
No.
Okay, go ahead and elaborate.
So I was going to a Halloween party with airsoft gun.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I saw a bunch of fucking wee woos coming down the road, and then so I didn't know what to do, so I fucking ran up the stairs to get a better view on you guys, and then motherfuckers started running up the. I was like, whoa. I think my video got.
Fuck is this bitch?
Jeremy Jones and fucking Tony and
robbery.
You fucking criminal.
Reina put Wynn as her ice contact. And Eden. And Jericho, obviously.
I'm going up to the roof.
What is your name? Oh, Chase. Okay, Chase. Sorry.
Yeah, Sheedy. I put Wynn as my eyes contact a while ago. It's Jericho, Eden, Wynn, and then Terry, I think. But everyone who's inactive, she didn't really put on her eyes contacts. I know who you should add if you say Tammy. I swear to God.
Last I checked.
Yeah, it
they had a
is.
Pulse. But she wasn't out of the woods, and they're still trying to stabilize her. And they said that they're probably gonna need next of kin to make a decision for her. And I don't know what that decision is.
Who's her kin?
If I had to guess, it would be Staten.
Did she even
I tried
update it
calling
in
them.
time?
What?
Did she even update it in time?
I don't know, but Wynn's one of the smartest people I know, so I'm just gonna go off the faith that she did. Knowing her, she probably immediately took Finn off of it the moment they broke up, and probably replaced it with Staten. You know what makes me different from Finn? I don't try to put makeup, in a sense, on my actions and make it look like it's valid. I have a clear understanding that if that woman dies, I am going to put a bullet in his fucking face and I'll know what I did was wrong and I won't give a shit. And I'm not gonna fluff it up and try to justify it. I'm gonna do it just because I want to. And because he fucking deserves it. That's the difference between me and him.
Do you think you knew?
He took it as a threat. And I'm trying to make him understand that it's not a threat, it's a promise.
Did he know that he was shooting Wynn?
Does it fucking matter? He justifies him shooting as protecting his family. The moment you pull a gun on an officer and start shooting, you are putting everybody at risk. But he's too fucking dumb to see that. So I'm done trying to convince him.
That's fair.
They could have put their hands up and just surrendered. They wanted the bottleneck. They wanted to try to shoot us. They failed. I mean it, Reina.
I know you do. I'm being thrown back to the Tyler stuff all over again, man.
How is this like Tyler? What, when I almost snapped?
Yep.
I guess what hit me the most is that I sat with that man for hours talking about him and Wynn and their relationship before they broke up. And I was stupid enough to believe that he wouldn't do it. I won't make that mistake again. Whatever happens, you keep achieving greatness.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Raina, this is not up for fucking debate. Not this time. You are not going to jeopardize yourself because of my fucking actions. Do you understand me?
Oh my god.
Raina,
What?
do you understand me?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree with it.
I don't care. You're gonna do it.
Show's going to be fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
She's got a lot of kids to look out for, you know. She can't go anywhere. My kids.
You're one of my mentors.
Yeah, I know.
One of the people I learned everything about being a cop from. And I've always been proud to work beside her. Like, whenever I questioned what a good cop was, I looked at her and Theo for examples.
They were the
And
good
one
ones.
thing the good one.
The good ones.
They are exceptional.
Exceptional, exquisite. You know.
I'm just gonna keep thinking in the back of my head that Wynn is too much of a hard bitch to kill and that she's gonna walk out of this okay.
Yeah, she's gonna walk out and then shoot Finn back. Easy peasy.
But I'll be right there with her.
Mm-hmm. But do you want to know my earliest memory of cop work? It was the day Oliver died. I'm sitting at his bedside on the ground, crying my eyes out, literally crying over his dead body. And Wynn walks in the room first, sighs, looks at both of us, stands there for a long minute, and then walks out. And she goes in the hallway, and she talks there to other people, and I can hear her voice outside, just talking about the whole situation and everything. And then Theo walks in. And then Theo sits with me on the ground, and then we talk, and etc. And then I finally get up from where I was stricken on the ground for an hour, where my butt's sore, I can barely feel anything in my body. And when I stand up, I walk in the hallway, and Theo and Wynn pull me aside. And they look me dead in the eyes, and Wynn goes, "I know you have no one right now, but I make a mean spaghetti, and you can come to our house tonight, and you can stay the night." And I went. And then I stayed at their house for 2 days, and then I thought I was a burden and I left. But that is the police work that I remember, and Wynn and Theo are the first two to ever reach out a hand like that. And then they both went on vacation, and I didn't see them for forever while I was wasting away riding a bicycle around. But they were there, and
Yeah, I
they
know I was there.
and they remember, and you know those were the two that actually showed me that people cared, even when they didn't really know you. And it was pity spaghetti, but it was still really fucking good spaghetti. And we kind of just sat in the
Pity
kitchen.
spaghetti can often be the best spaghetti.
Listen, we sat around the kitchen. Wynn was cooking, and I was just sitting over there watching them do their thing. You know, we were all in our pajamas, and we were just like, I don't know. It was the first normalcy that I've ever had in my entire life. You know. And I don't know if Wynn ever even remembers that or anything, but I do. It was the first moment that I felt like I was treated like a human being.
You wanna know what my earliest memory is? I can't remember what the fuck I did, but I was being a shithead. No. There was a jewelry heist. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was still a cadet, and I had got shot, and it was my first shooting. And I didn't realize that I was shot because I was high up on adrenaline. I was fucking tooted out of my ass, man. And I just remember I was so focused on doing my job. I was looking in the MDT, and all I hear is one saying, "Did you get shot?" And I'm just like, what? I was so up on adrenaline that I didn't see that my arm was bleeding, and the first thing she did was just take care of it. And she was so calm and so caring about it that I didn't panic about the fact that it was fucking bleeding. That was my first memory, but one of my favorite memories was her putting me in timeout on the fucking tires. She knew that I was an amped up adrenaline junkie that liked moving around all the time, so she found the one thing that could actually punish me, making me sit on fucking tires like a toddler. She's gonna be fine.
She is. She's a strong woman.
She's a pain in my ass. She constantly fucking gets on me about my height, but she is one of my favorite people.
She's one of mine too. And I thought that she was... So when we first got to the city, I felt like she barely remembered who I was. And then when she turned to me and was like, "Reina, why are you not in the proper uniform?" Or she said something like that. And then I was like, oh shit, she actually remembers me. This is wild. But yeah, she'll be fine. She's a strong woman. I actually never...
It's a fucking Lily.
Yeah, she... It's not her time yet, you know? Everyone has a time, and hers isn't hit yet. I highly doubt that that strong-ass woman is going to go down by her ex-criminal boyfriend. That does not sound like her ending.
Nah, she's gonna step out of the hospital, be pissed off, and looking for a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, not I'm really thinking about it. I find myself wondering what.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yep. Dropped 2 people. My... You wanna see my fucking vest? Hold out your hand.
Jericho!
Hold out your hand. My vest was living on a prayer. Living on a prayer.
Baby, are you kidding me right
Yeah.
now?
What? It did its job.
Put your hands up.
What?
You have bullet wounds.
Huh? Oh.
That adrenaline junkie? Yeah, get your fucking hands in the air right now.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Yell at me all the time for this shit, and then you do the same exact thing.
But my vest! That doesn't make sense. Ow. You know, now that you brought attention to it, my arm kinda hurts. I hate it here. I guess I was too hyped up on anger. Oh no. There's roads.
Is that Rhodes?
He didn't notice us. He didn't notice us. Just creep away into the hospital. Where are you? Look.
Falcon!
If you want to throw it in like
Yes.
211, 123 or something.
Jericho is
sort it out
Jericho's
ASAP,
didn't
'cause I have
get
a lot
treated
too.
after getting shot. I have Liam's gun
I
here.
didn't realize I was shot.
Oh my god.
Adrenaline crazy.
Just drop the evidence to us and then go take her to get shot. Or what? To get treated.
What?
Get shot.
I'm putting you down in the
What
backyard.
the hell is wrong with you, Eden?
Eden's fucking tired of paperwork.
Lies. That bitch doesn't know how to be tired of paperwork. I call lies.
Is it just your arm that
Bro, was
hurts?
she telling you to put me down? What the fuck? I'm not.
Baby.
Fuck. What was that one? What was that one movie where the dog got rabies and tried to attack people?
That
What was
is not what I thought you were gonna say. Okay. Is it just your arm that hurts? Anything
Yeah.
else? Are you bleeding heavily from an area and you're gonna collapse on me and I'm gonna start crying because I really don't know if I can handle that?
I think I'm good. You know, I could have gotten the front seat.
Oh yeah, you can move to the front seat.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh.
Oh no, why do you say oh like that? What are you doing? Okay, listen, you said all this shit about, hey, look at my vest. Hey, remember when I'm on adrenaline, I don't look at my, I don't really think to treat myself, and I thought to myself, wait a second. She got shot up on that roof with Eden, and Eden got hurt. So why the fuck did I not see her get checked in? Because I check on you a lot.
Because my vest took all of it, but we don't have a vest on our arm, so I guess I didn't treat myself or anything. I didn't need to. I don't know.